Welcome to Football Shirt Shopping, the series in which myself and a guest go hunting around, looking for football shirts, and chatting all things about football shirts as well. Before we get into this episode, 3 quick things. Thing 1, going forward, I'm pleased to announce that we're filming with Classic Football Shirts going forward, and we have access to their London store, so there's going to be so many amazing shirts we can find. Thing 2, due to the fact that we're working with Classic Football Shirts, we're able to give away a £50 voucher for one of you for watching this video. All you have to do to have a chance of winning it is like this video and subscribe to the channel with that bell button ticked, and you can win a £50 voucher for Classic Football Shirts. And thing 3, before we get into this, let's meet today's guest. Hello and welcome to Football Shirt Shopping. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
You're my first BAFTA winning guest. My first 2 have won Football Blogging Awards.
Yeah.
So you are an esteemed company.
Amazing.
Before we get into this, obviously you've got a massive shop to look around.
Yeah.
I want to know first though, what is your favourite football shirt of all time?
Great question. I think there's a Fulham, it was a year before the Pizza Hut, no, a year after the Pizza Hut. It was a Puma kit and it had like one black sleeve. Loads of people hated it, but I really liked it. It was a bit sort of fashion-y.
Obviously, massive place to look around. You've got a budget, £500 to spend.
Madness.
What would you like to find ideally? Shirts, sweatshirts?
Bit of everything. Yes, I do like, classic sweatshirts like that. I mean, it's so beautiful. Anything Fulham would be nice.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple like Italian clubs or something, you know, like the 90s kits.
Yeah. Let's have a look around, see what we can get. Let's do this.
What do you think of Macron?
Well, we had them at Leeds for a while and they're quite tight. And like when I was younger, I was a bit chubby.
Yeah.
So like I'd always get like a medium because I thought that's what I was supposed to wear at my age, and I'd be wearing like a vest that was like awful. But I don't mind them. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I just feel like it's just so many clubs have got them now, like European clubs. It feels like, I don't know, it's a bit cheap.
That is true.
It's a bit snobbish actually.
What do you think? Such a snob. What did you think of these ones from Puma this season?
Not a huge fan, but because it's just a template, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think you've just lost that individuality that was so nice from years gone. Like the 90s, you would rarely get the same like a template shirt.
Yeah, it felt like every shirt was different, and the designers, like if you go over to like this section eventually, there's so much effort put into them.
Definitely.
Like even to the training wear, like this Liverpool sweatshirt, like is class.
Carlsberg, that is so nice, yeah. I loved it when they had a bit of green on their home shirt, Liverpool, in the 90s, that was brilliant. Robbie Fowler. I do love a Kappa shirt.
Do you? No, they're a bit tight fitting as well, aren't they?
I look dreadful because I'm so skinny, so it doesn't quite work on me, but I do like them. I'm an athletic footballer.
What are you like in football? What's your position?
Sort of nowhere really. I'm not bad. I was just really slow, really weak.
So the ideal traits for a footballer.
Yeah. This shirt.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid seeing that in the local sports shop. Because you know when they win the league, they get
like the Scudetto patch thing,
which I loved, and it was like you had to get your mum to iron it on basically, because it's like an accessory.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was so cool.
So obviously, my past 2 guests, as I mentioned,
were
YouTube based. So obviously in terms of YouTube, it is what I do.
Yeah.
Do you watch much YouTube? And if so, who do you watch on YouTube?
I watch some very strange stuff on YouTube. Well, obviously yourself.
Yeah.
I do love Copper 90 derbies.
Yeah, Ellie Mengham.
Yeah, it's so good. But then there's some Scottish guy, right, who is obsessed with like old Highlands sort of clothes from like 400 years ago, and he dresses up like in a kilt and he just sleeps in like the mountains for a week.
What, out in the cold?
Yeah.
What?
It's honestly, watch it, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
That is a classic, PlayStation 2. That's a good shirt. Motta.
Yeah. So obviously you mentioned you watch my videos. Which one of my videos did you first see? When did you start watching my videos?
When you were just doing this is like pre-lockdown.
Yeah.
So when you were doing going to the games, the fan vlog. Basically.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank
and it
you.
was like always like the non-league games, always
Yeah.
so good. The characters you get at those games is so interesting. Because I used to go quite a lot to my local team, Swindon Town. It was sort of like 5 divisions below the conference. They used to get about 30 people. I used to sometimes be a ball boy, but it's just the people who go home and away, even at that standard.
They're so passionate, right?
Amazing. They'll wake up at 3, get the coach, go up north, and it's like, lose 3-0 and get the coach all the way back. And they've got work in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing effort. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we go. I love the Top Man sponsor.
That's very nice. Did you ever play Subbuteo?
No, but Jodie's dad always tries to get me to play it with him.
Too young.
Yeah.
I used to have make my own tour, do FA Cups of Subbuteo, where I'd play, because I didn't have a brother, my sister wasn't interested, I just played 90 minute Subbuteo matches against myself. I draw all the teams out of a hat, so it would be 32 teams.
90 minutes?
Yes, we used to take whole summer holidays.
Who won the cup in the end?
I had a great final one year, Blackburn versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle won 1-0, Les Ferdinand.
Sorry, 90 minutes of Subbuteo and you've let there be 1 goal.
I was a very sad child.
Did he win it late on or was it a nice early and then defensively resolute?
I think it was an early goal, yeah.
Just 75 more minutes of just going back.
So dull. That's a brilliant shirt.
Yeah, I love that.
I bought that recently, and do you know what? You can get the name sets on eBay.
Yeah.
Which is again a bit sad, but for a tenner, I got the Baggio number.
Yeah.
I think it was 10, and I sort of ironed it on myself. I'm 32. That's pathetic.
But Ronaldo's 36 and he still does that every time he scores.
Do you know what?
It's a good point.
Never a truer word said.
Do you buy other clubs from English teams?
No, never.
Neither. And people moan at me for that. Because I wouldn't wear it out in public because I want people to know I'm a Leeds fan.
Exactly.
Whereas if I wear a Dortmund shirt, people will know he's not a Dortmund fan, he just likes the shirt.
He's a football fan, he likes the shirt, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Clearly very cool.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly very cool.
So a lot of
hello.
Hello.
Recognise that one.
Any relation to you, Swindon Town Football Club?
A lot of my mates are Swindon Town fans. And oh yeah, of course. Kurtan Mucklowe in the show.
Yeah.
Wears a Swindon shirt.
You actually sent us one that was won in the show and we auctioned it off for charity last year.
Yeah, did it actually sell?
It went for £2,000 in the end, I think.
God, who's wasting their money on that? I suppose it's for charity, so that's alright.
Well, Swindon shirts are weirdly, Swindon's one of them clubs where their shirts now, from that era, from the ones you wear on the show, are arguably made more iconic from the show than the actual players. I think you asked a Swindon fan where they would think of the shirt first, they'd probably say this country now.
That's sad for them, isn't it? No, I do. I've got a soft spot for Swindon. I sort of go every sort of Christmas time to a token game.
Yeah.
In the county ground, have a little cup of Bovril.
Yeah. Do you like Bovril?
Football. I do actually.
I've never tried it, but I just imagine why would I want to drink gravy? Isn't that basically what it is?
When you're hungover, you need a bit of salt.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. You know what? Actually, that was the great thing about doing the show and putting Kerry in the Swindon shirts was that we had to go on eBay and just find sort of classic Swindon shirts, which is so much fun, especially when you've got a budget to spend. Yeah. And do you know what? A lot of my mates had these anyway, so I sort of borrowed them sometimes. But I do like that old badge. It was like nationwide.
So good.
It's sort of iconic. And I think when we wrote the show, I mean, the girl that Kerry was based on was someone who sort of existed in our town and would always be wearing Swindon shirts, so it sort of made sense. So
Kerry's based on an actual person?
Yes, sort of, loosely.
Does the person know that?
I think so, yeah. But, yeah, they haven't beaten me up yet. What a player. What an absolute legend.
Who's your favourite Fulham player of all time? It's going to be some rogue shout here, like Tim Ream.
Brian McBride.
Oh, what a man!
Yeah, I was obsessed as a kid. My email incorporates his name.
Yeah.
And I still use it for all my work stuff. And it's really, again, really sad. But I've left it too late to change it. So everyone thinks my surname is McBride. I thought it was Cooper. So no, I made the account when I was 12.
I had a similar thing with Eddie Lewis from Leeds. He scored a free kick against Preston in the playoff semi in like 2006, and I was like obsessed with him. Like I nicknamed myself Eddie Lewis, and no one even remembers his existence. But I loved him. I thought he's
Eddie Lewis.
Yeah, you've never heard of him, man?
No.
He was American.
Was he?
Yeah, he was awful.
Was that like League One days?
No, we were in Championship semis.
Right.
We then lost to Watford in the final 3-0. I cried that day very much, but I didn't even get to watch it. We were at, I can't remember. I think there's a place in Norfolk called Thetford.
Yeah.
There's a forest there where you can go on bike rides.
Yeah.
And we got lost that day.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was quite a chubby kid, so we got lost, and Leeds had lost the playoff final 3-0, and I was in tears. But they got like, you know, them Twister lollies.
Yeah.
My dad just came over one of them, and I stopped crying. Yeah.
Brilliant.
This is the content.
Anything else? You're alright.
I'm just really unpacking a lot here.
That. I'm sorry, but is there a greater sponsor than that ever?
Nah. It's actually arguably one of the top 5 sponsors of all time.
It's just, and the kit with the collar.
Yeah.
And the long sleeve especially is so nice.
And the Premier League patches as well.
Premier League patches and Burmore, the Don.
Match worn.
Really?
This is match worn, yeah. You can probably smell Lewis on it still.
Oh, it's got mud on. Craven Cottage mud. What a hero. Do you know what? He's assistant manager at Fulham now.
Is he?
Yeah. Wasn't too sure on that kit.
Yeah, it's another. Oh, you've got John Anna Reese on the back.
The sponsor's too high.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's really weird. It's all in the chest there.
Yeah. He wasn't great for us.
He was nicknamed John Arsprints at our school. I don't know why. It's pretty horrible, really. John Arsprints.
Sort of get that. Yeah. See the connection there. Do you know what? I love this kit, Puma kit. I think we only had it a few seasons, Puma. But again, another brilliant American footballer, Bocanegra.
You've got quite a history of Americans. You've got Dempsey.
Yeah, it's like an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
But Bocanegra, he was a centre back. He was only like 5'10". He was quite short, but he could jump about 6 foot. I'm not joking. He was so good in the air. He would always score headers.
Speaking of jumping really high, did you see the overhead kick I scored the other day?
I did, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good, wasn't it?
Ajax, I mean, consistently got good shirts, don't you think?
Yeah, there's not really a bad Ajax shirt.
Because it's iconic, you know it's Ajax, right?
Yeah. I like the Umbro on that. It's quite unique how the Umbro is on that.
It is very unique, yeah.
Yeah. You're like selling me on it.
Very well observed from you.
So on the Instance Classic section,
Yeah.
shirts that in like apparently already classic now, or like in 10-15 years will be ones that people look back on even more fondly.
Do you know what? He's at some Belgian club, yeah. I just love like French clubs and Belgian clubs. I love the little sponsors.
Yeah.
You normally have a sponsor on the sleeve, sponsor on the shirt.
That sponsor's cool
sponsor
as well.
on the back.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. So my dad used to work in Europe quite a lot.
Did he? What did he do?
Just like a bad salesman. Sort of knocking on doors. But he used to go, he's occasionally, if I was lucky, bring back a shirt from like a club wherever he was. And that was always brilliant. And again, it was that thing of like, you know, French club having like just about 10 sponsors on the shirt, which is so unique. It's not really an English thing.
Yeah.
But I love that.
You familiar with Hashtag United?
I've heard of them. Are they any good? Don't you play for Hashtag United?
Well, I don't play for Hashtag United, but
you want
they
to?
wish I did.
Yeah.
Like, they'd probably be in the Football League by now.
What division are they in?
2 below National League, I think. No, 3 below National League, I think.
Oh, really? So they're pretty
Yeah,
good.
doing all right, yeah.
Hashtag United.
What's your favourite shirt you own?
Favourite shirt I own? Do you know what? There's a Torino shirt. It's Lotto. It's from like 93, 94, and they won the Coppa Italia the year before. So you've got the target, you know, that like
Yeah.
sort of the green, white, and red, and it's like I think the sponsor's Beretta or something. But it's so simple, and it's got a collar. It's really, really nice. It's a little bit too small for me, which is sad. I can't find like a bigger version of it.
This is the one I really like. It's from like a team called Ford Madison in the non-league of. I feel like you have to be a certain kind of person to pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of person.
Sort of psychedelic.
Yeah.
Person.
Wear it for a festival. What's the £350 shirt here? Sorry. What is that?
England.
I mean, it's nice.
87. Wow. Yeah.
Who does that remind you of?
God, I don't know. Terry Butcher or something. What year is that? Oh, 87, 90.
Gary Lineker?
Gary Lineker, perhaps.
Or Terry Butcher?
Or Terry Butcher, perhaps. Ellis. That's a great shirt, isn't it?
Yeah, and long sleeve as well.
What year? 91.
That could be the one. So who's that remind you of? Ravanelli? Does it?
Rude Hullet.
The Marbella on it as well.
Oh, Simeone, right?
Yeah.
How much is that? 1/7.
What I really like is you clearly attach shirts to players.
Yeah.
Like, I like that, so you can tell that you buy shirts.
Wow.
That badge as well from Juve is good.
Yeah.
So just the stars, isn't it?
Yeah. So good. Just sexy, isn't it? Can you say that?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think that's on the list.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's got bang, bang. It's got the little patches.
Centenary season as well.
I'm a sucker for a patch. Does that fit, do you think?
Yeah, well there's changing rooms over there. I'll hold
How much
it.
is that? 150.
So you've got $350 left to spend.
What?
That's nice.
That's so good.
That is
Isn't
so
it?
good.
Really nice.
Yeah.
But reminds me of Ronaldo. I'm just not a huge fan.
I think, right, I agree. And I think because
Yeah.
people love him because they think he's what a footballer should look like.
Yeah.
But I don't like his whole like ego or I'm
No.
more of a Messi guy.
Yeah,
I
same.
think, but
Flamboyant, creative.
yeah, and
you
like
know.
Messi's just effortless.
Yeah. Because if I wear that, people think, oh, he loves Ronaldo.
I think that is a banger though.
It's so good.
It is.
But again, attachment to players rather than the club.
Oh, yeah. Now
Are
we're
you a
talking.
Boca man or River Plate man?
I'd say just Boca, but they're
Really?
both so good.
I mean, what is the...
I love them both because of Football Manager. Like so many wonder kids come through
Yeah.
on them. Have you played FM this year?
I haven't. No, I had to... I think it was too much.
I'm Hearts manager.
How you doing?
Well, the fans love me. We're
Yeah.
nearly building Platten Park, which is good.
Platten
So we've got I think you want me to pass it into my hands.
Yeah, maybe. Zaragoza.
Yes. I feel like you need to say that in like a Spanish.
Zaragoza.
Zaragoza. But I actually felt quite good.
That's really
I'm surprised myself there. Just on the note of impressions, I just dawned on me. Does it? Obviously, a lot of people impersonate yourself and your sister on TikTok.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Uh,
Is that weird?
yeah, I think, yeah, definitely weird. Because you think, God, surely you got something better to do. No, but it's nice, because it's just, you know, people like the show.
Like, it must be crazy for you, like how big the show got.
Oh, mental. Yeah, we just thought it'd be sort of lost after one series and no one would get it, or, you know, it would just be a local thing. But the way people responded was just incredible, really. And to have done 3 seasons was amazing.
Yeah, now it's in America.
It is, yeah.
What is your favourite comedy of all time?
Probably The Office, I think. I think that is.
English, not US.
English, yeah. Do love Alan Partridge, again, that's probably
Yeah.
those two. I
I'm
think are
Alan
the best.
Partridge, I think is the best. You've gravitated to this
Amazing.
shirt
I
quite
do
a lot.
like it. I love that sash.
How was it getting used to like having cameras around quite a lot? Was that weird at first?
Yeah, I mean, because I didn't have any, I didn't go to drama school or anything. My sister did,
Yeah.
so she was always really comfortable. She was always just a show off, basically. She roped me into being in the show. I was never really meant to be in it.
Really?
We were writing it together, but we couldn't really find anyone to play the male part with, like, you know, a convincing accent. That's the only thing I could do, so...
That's what I love about the show is it's really like family orientated. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously your dad's in it.
We didn't have a choice, though.
He's forced his way in.
Yeah,
That's his salesman.
Yeah,
He's just
you know,
sold
not a
himself
bad
in.
salesman after all. Our uncle's in it, but he's been like a jobbing actor for years, so he's been
Oh,
like
okay.
casualty in the bill.
He's on a few adverts now.
Yeah,
isn't
he has, yeah.
Yeah.
He sort of pops up every now and then. No, it was great, you know, having him there and just being able to do that with, your family. I mean, it's annoying. The pain in the backside, but...
Yeah, I guess it makes it when you have like a disagreement or anything, it then makes it a bit more...
Yeah, a bit more heated. There's a few sort of walking off set and that sort of thing.
We have the same in the Football Shirt Mystery Box videos. It's just Jodie's such a diva. That's it, yeah, you've got a badge.
They always do good shirts, don't they? With
It's a nice badge.
It's a really nice bag because he was a Japanese player.
Nakata.
Yes. I really like Italian clubs, right? You got to help me now.
Fiorentina, AC Milan, Inter Milan. Because you've already got a Lazio.
A Lazio.
Can,
Oh, well, hang on.
Parma champion, yeah.
That's so
Who's
good.
on the back?
Cannavaro, and it's got the knee
Yes.
patch. Looks a bit wide though.
Yeah, it's a large. I guess you'd have to try that on and see, but I imagine that would be quite a baggy one. Did you ever play football at a decent level?
No. God no. Sort of, my dad was our manager.
Yeah.
So we had like from under 6s we were in a team up until under 18s. And when you're like the coach's son, you get all like, just everyone slags your dad off basically. He thought he was like a really good manager. He used to like go on coaching courses, read loads of books. He was obsessed with like Dutch football and like sort of, you know, and then like tiki-taka and all that.
He's trying to get you to play total football.
Yeah, but we were crap. Like we could barely string a pass together, and he used to go absolutely mental. I remember we got like panned like 10-0, but we played quite good football. My dad was like really emotional. He just said that was brilliant, lads. Like,
this is what football's meant to be.
We lost 10-0.
Have you ever had the call up for like Soccer Aid or anything?
No.
Are you gutted about that?
A little bit. No, I'd be crap. I was on Soccer AM once, and
Did you do the top? Did you do like the thing where you've got to kick it in the hole?
yeah, I missed it.
Were you gutted?
Yeah, it was really. I like totally fluffed it.
You said you were in the market for a sweatshirt. Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you make of this? This is the way to do it.
Wow.
What do you make of that?
I like that a lot. That's amazing. Do you know what? After beating Germany in Euros, it feels like it's all right to buy Germany.
Now we've got that over them.
Yeah. Before I probably would never have done it, but I really like that.
125.
125. So where's that take?
That'll take you to 525.
525. Stomp up the rest, couldn't I? That'd be alright.
You could, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? This is it. This is the one.
And the thing is, I'll see you wearing that in like an Instagram story once, and I'll be like a proud dad.
Exactly, Mr. Miyagi. You've really taught me the art of football shirts.
Charlie's son. Is that the right one? I don't know. Is that the right one? What's Mr. Miyagi from?
Karate Kid.
Yeah, doesn't he go Daniel's son?
I've never seen it.
I've gone red now. I'm embarrassed. I reckon you should try some of the stuff on.
Do you think? Yeah.
Or maybe these two, just because.
Just to make sure.
Yeah. We could do like, what's a movie? You know, like when like the music comes, it's like what I want, and then stop. What I want, you got, and it might be hard.
It's like getting ready for a wedding or something.
So, thanks for coming on football shirt shopping. You had a lovely day?
I've had the best day of my life. Genuinely.
What I think has been great about this is you've actually bought shirts that you've tried on. You've got an attachment to them as well. And what I've liked is you've known your stuff about shirts too.
You impressed?
I am impressed. We're going to try and get each guest going forward to ask someone who they think should come on this.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon we should get on?
Great question. Could you get Liam Gallagher to come on?
He's up, yeah. I've got his number. If you want to win a Classic Football Shirts voucher, all you have to do is like this video and subscribe to the channel. Huge thanks to our guest, BAFTA award-winning actor, Charlie Cooper.
Thank you.
No worries.
I'm so happy.
Anyway, I've been Alice. Be sure to subscribe for more football shirt content and more away days. Ciao, ciao. Bye.